When I was a little boy, probably around that age, yeah, about that age, I had a pretty healthy appetite. That is, except for vegetables. I hated vegetables, specifically cherry tomatoes. Now, my mom felt it was really necessary for me to have a balanced, healthy diet, and for some reason, she thought that cherry tomatoes were an essential part of my diet. And every time she would make me eat it, whatever meal it was, there's always either a salad or she'd just have a bowl of cherry tomatoes. I don't know what she had with cherry tomatoes, but she really wanted me to eat cherry tomatoes. And it made me so sick to even think about cherry tomatoes, let alone have it in my mouth. It was so gross. It was large and it filled my mouth, and when you bit into it, it just gushed out guts and it tasted like stale water. It was disgusting. But my mom, as you know, was very strict, and there was nothing I could do to get around it. So she would force me to eat 2 to 3 cherry tomatoes. It was like, okay, just eat these and you're done. You can do whatever you want after you eat these 2 to 3 cherry tomatoes. And I would fight and I'd push back and I'd give all kinds of excuses and I would try to cut deals. She wasn't having any of it, and I would just have to bite down, and sometimes I would literally start to gag because it was so repulsive to me. Well, on this particular meal, my mom had just a bowl of cherry tomatoes, a la carte, waiting for me to just dig right in. And I knew what was about to happen, and I tried to stall and delay as much as I could. So I went to the bathroom, and as I was peeing, I was trying to think of how can I get out of this? What can I do? And as I was doing that, something that I had in my hand fell into the toilet. Sploosh made the sound. I don't know what was in my hand, but whatever it was, I wasn't about to dig through the toilet to retrieve it. I was like, it's a lost cause, that's nasty. I'm just gonna flush it down the toilet. And as I saw it swirling around and disappear into the toilet, I thought, what else could I make disappear? Those big round red cherry tomatoes would look really great going right down the toilet drain. And that's when I came up with my master plan and my idea of how I was going to avoid eating these cherry tomatoes. So I went back and my mom's like, all right, you ready to eat your cherry tomatoes? And I still wasn't so confident about this plan. So I still tried to barter, I still tried to whine, I still tried to get her out of making me eat it. But when I realized that she wasn't gonna budge and that I had to eat it, I said, okay, put it in my mouth. I'm not gonna put it in my own mouth, you gotta put it in my mouth. So she went, okay, open up. And I went, ah, and she was, boom, plopped it into my mouth. Now, as it was in my mouth, I couldn't bite down on it because it was so nasty just thinking about the idea of it gushing in my mouth. So I had it in my mouth for a while like this. For whatever reason, I thought it would still be a totally normal idea for me to tell my mom, Mom, I have to go to the bathroom. And I ran off to the bathroom, which is right around the corner. I went to the toilet, sploosh. I dropped the tomato right into the toilet, and there it went, sinking down to the bottom. Flush, all gone. I went out and my mom goes, did you eat your tomato? And I went, yeah, see, it's all gone. She goes, oh, great, so you can have another one. I went, yeah, I guess I can. And she plopped it in my mouth, boom. I thought, okay, I got away with one. Maybe I should just eat this and take my wins while I can. But as I tried to bite down, I was like, oh, it's gonna just squirt all over my mouth and it's gonna taste like stale water. So all I said was, Mom, I have to go back to the bathroom. And I ran off to the bathroom. Bloop! Another one in the toilet. She goes sinking down. Flush. Now I run out and I'm waiting to see if my mom has noticed anything. And she goes, oh, you're back? Ready for another tomato? And that's when I got a little too cocky because I went, man, this is working out perfect. She doesn't suspect a thing. I've already gotten rid of 2 tomatoes. Didn't have to eat a single one yet. I'm on the 3rd. After this, I'm home free. So this is where the arrogance kicked in. And I said, yeah, I want another tomato. Give me more. And she went, oh, so you like tomatoes now? They're really good. And she went, well, I knew you'd eventually like tomatoes. I love tomatoes too. I'm so glad that you love tomatoes. Ready? I went, yeah. She put the tomato in my mouth. I went, more, give me another one. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. As I run to the bathroom, I drop 2 tomatoes in. Bloop, bloop, splash. And I'm super excited. I flush the toilet. Whoosh. Tomatoes gone, and I turn, and who is standing right there in the doorway of the bathroom but my mom with this incensed, enraged glare. And she goes, what are you doing? And for some reason, I thought the most logical lie that I could tell that would get me out of this was to tell her, that was the first time, I swear, I ate all the other ones. Which made her even more mad because she knew, after hearing the toilet flush 4 times, that was not the first time. And the fact that I kept leaving after she put it in my mouth. And so I not only got punished for lying about eating the tomatoes, but I got punished for lying about the tomatoes. And on top of all that, I had to eat the most cherry tomatoes I've ever had in my entire life. And to this day, whenever something happens where I either tell a white lie or I exaggerate the truth, my mom will bring up, well, I don't know what to believe with you anymore. Remember that time you lied to me about eating the cherry tomatoes? Oh, it broke my heart because it told me that you had the ability to lie to me, your own mother, and I could never trust you again. So, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't know at the time that it would totally ruin your faith in your little baby boy. But man, cherry tomatoes are disgusting. So you gotta give me that and understand that it came from my hatred of tomatoes, not my lack of respect and love for you. All right, that's it for today. I hope you guys are doing really well. And if you have any kind of stories of your own, of things that you hate, if you hate cherry tomato soup, put them in the comment section and let me know that I'm not the only one. And let me be clear, I actually like tomatoes themselves. Grape tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, I'm cool with that. Cherry tomatoes, get thee away from me, Satan. So that's it for today's video. If you're new to the Nolan Hong channel and you followed us from the Hanging Out channel, thank you so much for making the trek with us. I hope you like all of the stuff that we're putting out here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!